Yes. What is the shloka we do?
Chapter 4, Shloka 4, Chapter 7, Shloka 4.
Oh, okay. And in chapter 7. Okay.
Shloka 4.
Chapter 4.
Chapter 7, Shloka 4. Yes.
Ranjanji, correct?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Yapo Anulo Vayu.
Bhumirapi Vayu.
Om Yapo Anulo Vayu.
Bhumirapo Analo Vayu.
Kammano Buddhi Evacha.
Kammano buddhi
Buddhi
evacha.
Evacha.
Ahankara iti yamme.
Ahankara iti yanme.
Na prakriti ashtada.
Vinna prakriti
Prakrityastatha.
Bhumi apo analo vayu.
Bhumirapo Analo Vayu.
Kammano Buddhi Evacha.
Kammano
No
buddhi
Buddhi Evacha.
Ahankara iti yamme.
Ahankara iti yamme.
Na prakriti ashtada.
Nimna Prakrityastatha.
Bhumi apo analo vayu.
Bhumirapo
Bhumirapo
analo vayu.
Kammano Buddhi Evacha.
Kammano
No
buddhi
Buddhi
evacha.
Evacha.
Ahankara iti yamme.
Ahankara iti yanme.
Na prakriti ashtada.
Nimna Prakrityastatha.
Bhumi apo analo vayu.
Bhumirapo Analo Vayu.
Kammano Buddhi Evacha.
Ammano Buddhi Evacha.
Ahankara iti yamme.
Ahankara iti yamme.
Na prakriti ashtada.
Vinna Prakrityastatha.
Anybody wants to?
Bhumirapo nalo vayu. Kammano buddhi evacha. Ahankara iti yanme. Vinna prakriti ashtadha.
Bhumirapo analo vayuhu kham mano buddhirev cha ahankara iti yamme bhinna prakriti ashtada.
Bhumirapo nalo vayu kham mano buddhirev cha ahankara iti yamme bhinna prakriti ashtada.
भूमिरपो अन्नलो वायुः कम्मनो बुद्धिरेव च अहङ्कार इति यन्मे भिन्ना प्रकृतिरस्तदा.
Okay. Yeah, chant.
Bhumi apo nalo vayoh kham mano buddhi evacha ahankaram iti yamme pinna prakriti asthada.
भूमिरापो नलो वायु कम मनो बुद्धिरेव च अहंकार इति यम्मे भिन्ना प्रकृति अष्टदा.
भूमिरापो नलो वायुः कम्मनो बुद्धिरेव च अहङ्कार इति यम्मे भिन्ना प्रकृति अस्सदा.
Bhumirapo Analo Vayu. Kammano Buddhirev cha. Ahankara iti yamme. Vinna Prakriti Astadha.
Okay.
भूमिरापो
भूमिरापो
नलो
नलो
वायु
वायु
कम
कम्मनो बुद्धिरेव च अहंकार इति यम्मे भिन्ना प्रकृतिरष्टधा.
भूमिरापो नलवायुः खं मनः बुद्धिरेव च अहङ्कारमित्यनेमे ब्रह्म भूमि प्रकृति अष्टधा.
Very good. So now, Manas Ranjan.
Prabhuji.
So there are three groups. All the three groups, do they have the link to the class?
Prabhuji, and this group link is there. Other
Which
two group, I don't know.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Group description it is
It's
there.
there in the group
Mataji,
description.
it's there.
Yes, Prabhuji.
All the three groups, they have the link to register.
Yes, yes, Prabhuji.
If you can just write them, but you know what happens, one day before we should write them, even though it's actually very well organized, because registering means on their, on the calendar, they will get a reminder. Bhumihi, earth, apaha, water, analaha, fire, vayu, air, kham, ether, manaha, mind, buddhihi, intelligence, eva, certainly, cha, and ahankara, false ego, iti, thus, iyam, all this, may, my, bhinna, separated prakriti energies, ashtata, total, 8. Earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind, intelligence, false ego, altogether these 8 comprise my separated material energies. Ashtara, 8 separated. Yeah, somebody will read the purpose.
Prabhuji,
Yeah.
the science of God analyzes the constitutional position of God and his diverse energies. Material nature is called Prakriti, or the energy of the Lord in his different Purusha incarnations, expansions, as described in the Satvata Tantra. Vishnostu Trini Rupani Purushakyani Ato Viduhu Ekam tu Mahata Shrishtra Dvitiyam Tva Anda Samstitam Tritiyam Sarvabhutastham Tani Jnatva Vimuchyate. For material creation, Lord Krishna's plenary expansion assumes three Vishnus. The first one, Mahavishnu, creates the total material energy known as the Mahat Tattva. The second, Garbhokshayi Vishnu, enters into the universes to create diversities in each of them. The third, Kshirodashayi Vishnu, is diffused as the all-pervading supersoul in all the universes and is known as Paramatma. He is present even in the atoms. Anyone who knows these three Vishnus can be liberated from material entanglement. This material world is a temporary manifestation of one of the energies of the Lord. All the activities of the material world are directed by these three Vishnu expansions of Lord Krishna. These Purushas are called incarnations. Generally, one who does not know the science of God, Krishna, assumes that this material world is for the enjoyment of the living entities and that the living entities are the Purushas, the causes, controllers, and enjoyers of the material world energy. According to Bhagavad Gita, this atheistic conclusion is false. In the verse under discussion, it is stated that Krishna is the original cause of the material manifestation. Srimad Bhagavatam also confirms this. The ingredients of the material manifestation are separated energies of the Lord. Even the Brahma Jyoti, which is the ultimate goal of the impersonalists, is a spiritual energy manifested in the spiritual sky. There are no spiritual diversities in the Brahma Jyoti as there are in the Vaikuntha Lokas, and the impersonalist accepts this Brahma Jyoti as the ultimate eternal goal. The Paramatma manifestation is also a temporary, all-pervasive aspect of Kshirodakshai Vishnu. The Paramatma manifestation is not eternal in the spiritual world. Therefore, the factual absolute truth is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. He is the complete energetic person and he possesses different separated and internal energies. In the material energy, the principal manifestations are 8, as above mentioned. Out of these, the first 5 manifestations, namely earth, water, fire, air, and sky, are called the 5 gigantic creations or the gross creations, within which the 5 sense objects are included. They are the manifestations of physical sound, touch, form, taste, and smell. Material science comprises these 10 items and nothing more. But the other 3 items, namely mind, intelligence, and false ego, are neglected by the materialists. Philosophers who deal with mental activities are also not perfect in knowledge because they do not know the ultimate source, Krishna. The false ego, I am, and it is mine, which constitute the basic principle of material existence, includes 10 sense organs for material activities. Intelligence refers to the total material creation called the Mahat Tattva. Therefore, from the 8 separated energies of the Lord are manifest the 24 elements of the material world, which are the subject matter of Sankhya atheistic philosophy. They are originally offshoots from Krishna's energies and are separated from him, but atheistic Sankhya philosophers with a poor fund of knowledge do not know Krishna as the cause of all causes. The subject matter for discussion in Sankhya philosophy is only the manifestation of the external energy of Krishna as it is described in the Bhagavad Gita. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Okay. So these are 8 energies very nicely listed. Bhumi, Apo, Analo, Vayu, Kambano, Buddhi, Evacha, Ahankara, Ityame, Bhinna, Prakriti, Ashtada. 8. What are the 8 energies of the Lord? Bhumi. Bhumi means
Earth.
earth. So what is the definition of earth? Why it defines like that? What is the earth being mentioned here? Anybody?
It has both touch, smell.
Huh?
It has all 5 senses in it, Prabhuji. Touch, we can touch it, smell it, we can see.
Very good. So that is earth, which we can do all the 5 things.
Yes.
What is water?
Water, form,
No smell.
smell,
What you
form,
cannot do with water?
No smell.
smell,
No smell. Very good. Earth, water, fire.
fire.
Cannot touch.
Mhm.
Oh,
Cannot
no.
Touch, can't smell.
No, you cannot taste now.
Taste, yes.
Smell is gone. First this one goes, then taste also goes away. You cannot taste fire. Okay? Earth, water, fire, air.
Cannot
Air.
see.
Cannot
You
see.
can't see. You can't see. Now first goes this, then goes this, then goes this. Earth, water, fire, ether. You cannot touch. Sky, but it can carry signal. So Bhumi, Apo, Analo, Vayu, Kham, Mano, Buddhi, Evacha. Then is mind, still more subtle than the ether. Then more subtler than the mind is intelligence. And more subtler the intelligence, ahankara. The subtler it is, more powerful it is. Interesting. Just like earth, water can cut and make path through the earth. Rivers do that. Air can blow water. Earth, water, fire can evaporate water. And air can blow fire. Okay, so ether, everything is situated in the sky. Now, ether here is the substance. This is something new. Ether is the substance. It's not vacuum. Even scientists now agree that there is no vacuum in the world, but a new subject for that. Ether is not some vacuum that Greek philosophy said is different from this. It's kham. This is kham. Substance. It's not empty. Sky is not empty. So anyway, earth, water, fire, air, ether. Then mind, still very subtle. These 5 are gross, and mind, intelligence, false ego are so subtle, they are called subtle. Subtle means gross energy, subtle energy. 3 are subtle, mind, intelligence, and false ego. They constitute the subtle body. Earth, water, fire, everything constitute the gross body. Correct? We have gross body and subtle body that is made of metal elements. All are Prakriti Ashtada. This is metal energy of the Lord. Okay? This is fine. Take care of the background sound. Then Prabhupada explains about the metal creation. 3 Vishnus are involved. Mahavishnu, Garbhodaksha Vishnu, Shiradaksha Vishnu. The 3 Vishnus, I think all of you know, they're involved in the creation. This I've explained to you many times. Some of you are new, so I'm just explaining again. See, creation means activities of 3 Vishnus. Here is Krishna. Krishna expands to Balaram. Balaram extends to Sankarshana, Pradyumna, Aniruddha, and Vasudeva. Then the Sankarshana expands to Narayana. Narayana expands to Sankarshana, Pradyumna, Aniruddha, and Vasudeva. The second Sankarshana, he is the cause of material creation. He expands to, this is Mahavishnu, also known as Karnodaksha Vishnu. He expands to Garbhodaksha Vishnu, and Garbhodaksha Vishnu is Shirodaksha Vishnu. And Shirodaksha Vishnu is the Paramatma within everybody's heart and has his own place. He manages the universe. So managing the universe is person of Vishnu involved, this Vishnu, Shirodaksha Vishnu. And here is Brahma, taken birth for Garbhodaksha Vishnu. Okay, I think this much, this chart everybody should know and study the Vedic cosmology. Okay, now what was the question we had? The three Vishnu involved. So one Vishnu is here, from the pores of his body, universes come. They get covered by the metal energy, which is also known as Pradhana. And you see that each universe is therefore covered by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 layers. And inside each universe, the Lord again incarnates as Garbhodaksha Vishnu. From his navel, Brahma is born. And he expands to Shirodaksha Vishnu, enters the heart of every living entity, inside every atom, has his own planet. He's the one managing the universe. So these three Vishnus are involved in the creation. If creation means understanding these three Vishnus. Not that nonsense, there was some explosion and by accident something combined. It doesn't make sense. There is a plan, and the personality of God is involved in these features. Like in some religions, the fact is correct, every religion. Let there be creation, there was creation. Okay, but then what are the details are not given. So therefore scientists, people are not interested in that. But here the details are given. Elaborate details are given. Not only Vishnus are involved, then Devatas are involved in, they are delegated different authority by the Vishnu. They are involved in the maintenance of the universe. But you have this crores of Devatas involved in the management of the universe, a huge universe. But they're all inside the universe. They have nothing to do in the spiritual world, Devatas. They are within this, Iha Devataha. They're involved within this universe. That is done. The metal world is a temporary manifestation, yes, just like Kumbh Mela. Temporarily, the whole thing is manifested. There is a district magistrate also in Kumbh Mela. Everything is there. All activity in the metal world are directed by three Vishnu. The Purushas are called the incarnations. Generally, who doesn't know science of God, assume the metal is for the enjoyment of the living entity. It's created by us and we are the enjoyers. Neither it is created by us, neither we are the enjoyers. It's created by the Lord for his enjoyment. We are to be participate in his enjoyment. So ingredient metal is a separated energies of the Lord. Just like now, this class is recorded. Now you are hearing, I don't even come to know. But I'm speaking, so it's my energy in that way. But it is separated energy. The Paramatma manifestation is the temporary, all-pervading aspect of Shirodaksha Vishnu. Taken? Temporary in the sense that when you go back to the spiritual world, then you're directly in front of the Lord. There is no Paramatma accompanying you like it is doing now. That's only because you walked out of the house, the Lord walks behind you as an invisible form for you, Paramatma. But there is no need of Paramatma in the spiritual world. And the material energy principle manifestations are 8 as mentioned. Out of this, the first 5 manifestations, earth, water, fire, air, and sky, are called the 5 gigantic creations or the gross, where within the 5 sense objects are included. They are the manifestation of physical sound, touch, form, taste, and smell. Material science comprises 10 items and nothing more. But the other 3 items, namely mind, intelligence, false ego, are neglected by the materialist. Other items. Okay? So so 5 gross elements, and within that the 5 sense objects. That's what the material science talks about. It has no idea about mind, intelligence, false ego. It has to have even neurologists, psychologists, they have no idea about mind. I don't know what they talk about mind. Mind is different energy. They think mind is some kind of illusion created by interaction of the neurons. That's why anybody in mental problems, the psychologists give you medicines targeting the brain. No, brain is a contact area for the body, for the mind. Mind is separate. Brain and mind and soul are three separate energies of the Lord. But somehow, that's why I request people when they come to me, I say, don't waste your time with the psychologist because basic knowledge is lacking. Brain is separate, mind is separate, soul is separate. What treatment they will do when ABCD is not clear? Mind, intelligence, false ego. This is what it constituted. Mind is different. Even mind, intelligence is different. False ego is different. Even if you say mind, intelligence, false ego together as subtle energy, it's not known. The philosophers deal with the mental activity that are also not perfect because they're not the ultimate source. Krishna, even if you have some knowledge about mental activities, you do not know beyond the mind is the soul. And then beyond that is Krishna. The false ego, aham mameti, the 10 sense organs of the mental activities. This is ahankara, false ego. We can divide the 10 sense objects. So now, by that, originally we said 8. It can be further subdivided into 24. That is called Sankhya. Sankhya divides everything into 24. Anybody knows the 24 divisions of Sankhya? Hare Krishna. Anybody knows what are the 24 elements defined by Sankhya? See, start. We heard about the 5 gross elements. Okay. Earth, water, fire, air, ether. Then in a copy, you can all make it. We reach 24. 3 subtle energy, mind intelligence, false ego, mind intelligence, false ego, 8. Then 5 5 senses for input in the body, eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and skin. Yes. Then 5 organs for output, mouth, hand, legs, anus, genital. Then after that, 5 sense object. For the eyes, it is rupa. For the ears, it is shabda. Nose, it is gandha. Tongue, it is rasa. And skin, it is sparsha. 23. Plus 1, you can see the plus 1 is here. Mahatattva. Mahatattva is total mental energy. Plus 1. That becomes how much? 24. That is called Sankhya analysis. Everybody got the calculation, 24?
Before 5 is what?
First 5 is earth, water, fire, air, ether. Okay?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Then 3 is mind, intelligence, false ego. 8. Plus 5 senses for input. Eyes, nose, tongue, ear, and skin. Okay?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Then 5 senses for output. That is mouth, hand, legs, anus, genital.
Yes.
Okay. Then 5 sense object. For eyes, it is rupa, ears, it is shabda, tongue, it is rasa, nose, it is gandha, skin, it is sparsha. 23. Plus 1, mahatattva, total mental creation. One more element it is added, 24. So total creation means this 24 elements to be studied. Okay?
Yes, Prabhuji.
This is called Sankhya. See, the 8 are manifested 24. We can further subdivide to 24. Which are the subject matter of Sankhya atheistic philosophy. Atheistic Sankhya philosophy, there are 2 Kapilas. One is the original Kapila, which is given in the Bhagavatam. But people, what they know Kapila and they study Sankhya is not that. They study one imposter. He is not Kapila, as mentioned in the Shastra, but he said, I am that Kapila. He is Nastik. He is an atheist, actually. He doesn't talk about God at all. He just studies these 24 elements and little about soul, but no talk about God. Therefore, we reject that, called Nirishwara Kapila. Ishwaravadi Nirishwara. Nirishwara Kapila is rejected from the Shastras. But atheistic Sankhya philosophy, the forefront, do not know Krishna as the cause of all causes. They do not know. Here Krishna is saying, I am the source. He is declaring, I am the source of the 8 basic energies from which you further subdivide 24 elements. Correct? Krishna is saying or not? Bhinna Prakriti Ashtara, they are my energies. So how you can neglect Krishna as the 25th element? He doesn't talk about the Lord or the soul. Soul he talks about, Lord he totally ignores. The subject matter of discussion of the Sankhya philosophy is only the manifest external energy described in the Bhagavad Gita. Okay, done.
Prabhuji, one question, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, mind, false ego, these are material or spiritual?
Which one?
Mind. Soul is spiritual, but what about mind? Mind is material or spiritual?
Material, subtle material. There are two material energies. Subtle material energy. You see this, I have analysis of the six philosophies. Kapila, his problem is suffering is due to the soul entangled with Prakriti, these 24 elements. Prakriti and Purusha. Prakriti is the source of everything that we see. Counter of that, Vedavyasa says why it is wrong. How can Prakriti automatically create anything? Atheistic Sankhya philosophy, it says suffering is due to why we are suffering because soul is entangled with Prakriti. Prakriti. Gautama and Kannada say in atoms, but here it doesn't say atom. He says Prakriti. Prakriti and Purusha. He talks about Prakriti and Purusha, the soul. Prakriti, material energy, Purusha, which soul is the enjoy. Prakriti is the source of everything that you see. So Vedavyasa says, okay, that's fine. How can Prakriti automatically create anything? Just like you're sitting in a house, it's not automatically come. Somebody designed this house out of the Prakriti. You understand? There has to be control of God. Building material house do not assemble themselves automatically. There has to be some person doing it. So Prakriti on its own cannot do anything. Vedavyasa is counter. That is Sambandha. Abhideya. How do you achieve the realization? Is a meditate and bifurcate everything into 24 element. Understand soul is different from 24 element. That's what Sankhya does. Bifurcate. I am not that. I'm not that. I'm not earth. I'm not water. I'm not fire. Meditate. That's why most of the atheists today, they so-called follow the Veda. They're actually Gnostics. Gnostic means they don't accept the Shastra. They misuse the Shastra. They meditate and bifurcate the 24 element, understand the soul is different 24 element. And then our counter process meditation is not recommended for Kali Yuga anyway. Then conclusion. Understand I am the soul and thus get freedom from suffering by stopping the cycle of birth and death. Soul is active always and does not explain activity of soul after liberation. Soul understands, okay, I am not Prakriti. Then what do you do? Then what do you do? No, nothing, no explanation. Become free from. That's why the rest in peace, all this kind of philosophies come from that. No, soul cannot be say, when you are sleeping, soul is so active, therefore you get dreams. So when the soul is free from the suffering caused because the entangled in the matter, activity will increase, not decrease. So this is why I've analyzed all of them and found their mistakes. I've not done, this is many papers I've done. I just made a summary. Made the summary for my students. This Krishna Dapayana Vasa, we are infinitesimal soul, God is supreme. As part and parcel of God, in a duty to serve the God, in the constant position of servant of God, we can be happy. Most effective way to revive our love of God is by chanting the holy name of the Lord in Kali Yuga. And go to the kingdom of serve God, eternal, loving, transcendent relation. This is actual Sambandha Abhideya Prayojana. The three elements of philosophy. Sambandha, in me, God, and the world, how they are related. Abhideya, how do I realize this relationship? And Prayojana, what's the conclusion finally? Sambandha Abhideya Prayojana. I just analyze each one of them, Patanjali, Jaimini, Kapila, and what are the mistakes they made. Not I analyze, Vedavyasa does it in Vedanta. From that, there's the notes. Okay, this is over. Let us go to the next verse.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, can you just explain again why you say that Paramatma is not permanent in the spiritual world?
The Paramatma is not accompanying you anymore. No, the Paramatma is accompanying you in the material world. When you're directly in front of Krishna and playing, what Paramatma has a role to do? Okay. You are in the spiritual body. That body there is no difference between you and the body. Presently, there is difference between you and the body. Right? You are residing in the heart as a Paramatma. No, as Atma and Paramatma is accompanying you. Paramatma is only coming to take you back to Godhead. When it has finished the business, there is no need of Paramatma. No?
Okay.
Okay, the Lord is standing in front of you, Krishna. The Paramatma expansion was the invisible expansion accompanying you. There he is visible to you personally. There is no need of Paramatma to manage the body or anything, guide you. The Lord is personally in front of you.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
ठीक है ना? So Brahman
Yes, sir.
aspect is the soul or the Brahma Jyoti. Paramatma is the Lord accompanying us, and the Bhagwan, Lord having sweet pastimes. So when you're directly in front of the Lord having pastimes, what does Paramatma play, got to do any role to play now?
Yes. Thank you, Prabhuji. Got it.
Anybody else? Any question on that?
The same name that we have in second chapter, Sankhya Yoga. Is that anything similarity? Sankhya.
ठीक है.
Prabhuji, can
हाँ.
you share that page, Prabhuji?
Which one?
And that Kapila Sankhya.
You are interested. ठीक है. You write to me. I'll do that. ठीक है.
Okay, Prabhuji.
I cannot share here. I'll share to the 3 groups the other day. I'll share.
Okay, Prabhuji.
ठीक है. Remind everybody for the classes one day before. Write it down, Manas. Okay.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Because see, as many people we get are there for the morning class, that many people are here also now, 700. It's increasing. But number of people in the class is same. Every batch, another 100, 200 come in. We knew WhatsApp group is full, but number of people coming is not 200, 300. It is same 60, 70. Okay, that means everybody is not actively getting involved. Now, another thing, Manas, is that certain events will have to be part of the Bhakti Vrikshas. And number one is that Ekadashi is coming. Number two, now this Govardhan Puja is coming. Like that, we should have the events announced much before so people can plan. Bhakti Vrikshas will be very happy. There are festivals where all the groups come together. Anna?
Yes, yes,
One.
yes.
Then second thing which is also needed is Bhakti. This Bhakti. What about the examination? How many people are doing? How many people have done this? Sadhavan, Sevak, Sadhak. How much you done, Manas?
Prabhuji, I am doing second one, Prabhuji.
Oh, you are already in Sevak? Take care. Other people?
Prabhuji, the first level I have completed. I'm reading up for the second level.
Very good. Very good. How much time you'll all take to finish all the 5? You can finish by next Ekadashi. Not this Ekadashi, next Ekadashi. It takes 1 day to do one, no? It doesn't take
Yes.
1, 2, 3 hours sitting, you can finish. Reading
The reading up that is required will take some time.
Reading take how much time? 10 minutes? With the 4 pages, 5 pages? Smaller.
No, as I think with the higher levels, there's a little more reading with each level to go.
Or two chapters. It doesn't take much time. It's true. 83 people are on the job now. First one they have finished, 83 people. Very good. But not mine. It's from all my 5 groups, 4 groups. Okay, na? Now if I go back from this. This is Krishna Sevaka, the next level. Then the second level is that I am chanting 4 rounds. Okay? Mahamantra every day. And I've stopped non-veg. I'm vegetarian. This will be a big step for many people. That is second level. And rest of the things are understand Krishna Supreme Lord more thoroughly. First level, okay. His understanding may not be very clear, but he has very clear understanding now. And there are 3 chapters to be read. Shishtashtaka is again repeated here. It's easy. 2 people only have finished. 1 week time. Okay, so quickly. And then I expected you all to finish Prabhupada Ashray. And then you'll be joining Bhakti Shastri maybe next batch. If this speed is there, how long I'll wait? I've actually been waiting. People are ready to start Bhakti Shastri. Then is Sadhaka. Sadhaka is level 3. Okay, sadhaka is starting more than 8 rounds. Then you are given alcohol, meat, gambling, all the four regulated principles have come down. Okay, rest of the things as small basic worship of Krishna is started. At least one picture of Krishna. We do arti and a bhoga has started now, offering of bhoga. And Tulsi, worship of Tulsi has started. You see, every time something is adding up, and getting up early in the morning has started, and Ekadashi has started, and fasting on other festival days like Janmashtami, Ram Navami, it has started, and more reading. So good now, very systematically organized, correct?
It's very nice, Prabhuji.
And this will, see what happens. One side, what I'm doing is just giving you encouragement, but you have to develop on all these readings, all the books, Prabhupada. This is a very, very nice book, Prabhupada biography. You should know the whole history of ISKCON is there in the biography. You'll understand the basic objective of this movement, how this movement was set up. Everything you'll understand by this. Like, Bachelor's Gift is one of the small books, part of that. Krishna book is a beautiful, we are reading in the night every day. Some of you are enjoying. Also, the daily routine of the temple can be there in Bhakti Vriksha. We can just design for Bhakti Vrikshas, in the summary of the Bhakti Vriksha, or the group description, these things should be there. The daily routine and the festivals, upcoming festivals, and this I can use summary. The songs of Vaishnavacharyas, all the songs that we sing, that is here in this book. All these are songs actually written by Prabhupada Guru Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, Narottam Das Thakur, written by great acharyas. Not, collection of general public songs. These are all songs designed by great acharyas. Ishopanishads we studied sometime in this Nectar of Instruction, another book. Nectar of Devotion is a very big book. It's a very interesting book. We did little bit of it. Some of the old students, studied here also. This is Rajavidya, designed on the 9th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, and Beyond Birth and Death, also based on Bhagavad Gita, some lectures. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 books plus a Japamala and back. Depending you want normal Japmala or you want Tulsi Japmala. I made 2 sets. Okay. Well, I've not written that in that because, if it's book selling, there is 0 GST. But mala and all, if I make sale, it become another picture there. So I'm just making, it's not on sale, it's a free gift.
Prabhuji, when we can use Tulsi Mala for japa?
Why? You can use now, what is there? It's true, some people start from Diksha, but Diksha, with the way speed you're going, will take 10 years. Tulsi, always you offer the lotus feet to the Lord, we can chant. There's nothing that we cannot chant. Only thing is that you're chanting for Tulsi Mala, you have to be respectful to Tulsi. Don't throw it on the floor, correct?
Yes.
That's why when I go to schools and all, I'm careful to distribute call. There I distribute free sometimes. 1,000 malas and people may throw. They put in their arm like this and they are eating at the time it's on the table. They don't even know how to keep it. So Tulsi Mala has to carefully kept. Okay.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Prabhuji,
Yeah.
there is a question in that link saying, what is the position of Devatas? I don't know that question, and it's important for us to fill all the answers. So how do we proceed?
Position of the Devatas, which level we are writing? First level.
Yes, sir.
No. Position of Devatas means how they relate to the Lord.
Okay.
Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, how Brahma and Shiva related to Vishnu, how other Devatas related to Vishnu. Position means what is their platform? Are they God or they are servants of God?
Okay.
Okay? Position means what is their relation to the Lord? Who are they actually? So, see, general Hindu understanding is all are same. Therefore, everybody's puja room is like a darbar. Everybody is there. So, therefore, that's a one step higher than that. But at Shraddhavan level, I'm not bothered what they write for that question, just to know. Sevak level, they should clearly know the difference. Because see, Shraddhavan is like an entry level. You started chanting, we are enough. That's okay. But Sevak level, now he studied Bhagavad Gita to some extent. And he understands at least as per the Gita, Krishna is the Supreme. No? It's very clear. You have all done Gita 18 course. Again and again, Krishna is emphasized Krishna's unique position as the Supreme Lord, and Devatas are his servants. But general Hindu understanding is all are God. You people in ISKCON are very small-minded. You only worship Krishna. You worship everybody. I worship Hanuman also as God. Now, how Hanuman will be happy when you do that? Lord Rama will be very happy. You worship Hanuman, but Hanuman is feeling very uneasy in front of the Lord. You are keeping even at some time higher position. Whatever, he is very uneasy. You're making him feel very uncomfortable.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. I got a question, Prabhuji. What is the difference between Paramatma and God? And the second question is, you said that Paramatma is sitting next to the soul in the body. So why Paramatma is not afflicted by this material body? And the other question is, like you said, like Paramatma is one, so but is also present in different souls. So is it the same Paramatma in different souls, or is one?
No. Paramatma, that's is not you. He has the power to be there in every body. At the same time, he is one. See, you heard the famous shloka, Purnamada Purnamidam. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya. So God can be present everywhere. Like Krishna was dancing at the gopis, with each gopi was dancing at the same time. When Krishna was eating with his friends, he was eating with each one of them personally. When Krishna was in Dwarka, he was there in every 16,000 house. Every house he was there personally. Correct? So Paramatma is like that. He's present everywhere. At the same time, he's one. Correct? Dwarka Krishna was one. At the same time, he's in every house and acting independently. So Paramatma is there in your heart, very near to you, available to you. Lord is, you don't have to stand in queue to meet Paramatma. He's very next to you. So when you go to the spiritual world, the function of the Paramatma gets over. Paramatma is only to accompany you in this material world. Spiritual world, directly the Lord is standing in front of you. There is no need of invisible manifestation of the Lord following you. Okay, it's fine.
Yeah. So you're saying Paramatma is the energy of the Supreme Lord Krishna.
Expansion, not energy. God himself is an expansion of the Lord. He is not listed as energy. He is the expansion. Swamsha. Vibhinamsha, Swamsha. We are Vibhinamsha, minute part and parcel, and Paramatma is there's no difference between Paramatma and Krishna, the same person. Therefore, there is a Krishna Paramatma. There's no difference between him and the Lord. Still, there is a doubt. Can you see this? Very nicely painted. Can you see this? This is the Paramatma. Correct? It just they are given a little picture. This is better picture. This is the Paramatma in everybody's heart. Correct? Still, he's independently situated. He has a planet also, where you heard about the Devatas go and pray. They pray to this expansion of the third one. Devatas go to offer Purushakta prayer. That is the Paramatma. He has a planet. It's called Shiro Daksha Vishnu, ocean of milk. He stays in Dhruva. And all the Devatas, whenever they have trouble, all of them queue up and they go to pray to Paramatma. That there is a problem on earth, so please help us. So Paramatma hears. And a yogi is trying to take darshan of the Paramatma only, sitting in the heart. Okay?
So that means in spiritual world also you have many planets, and based on
all the Devatas praying to Paramatma. Can you see that? This is the Shiro Daksha Vishnu they are praying. When Brahma went and prayed, the situation on earth is very bad now. Lord, we are unable to solve it. He said, okay, I'll do something. So he came as incarnation. Okay, that's all. So apparently all the incarnations have to come from Paramatma. He's the one managing, he's the boss of the material world. Therefore, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Ek Amshena, by my one expansion, I'm managing this world. Just by one expansion. Okay.
Prabhuji, can you once again explain what is the difference between Prakriti and Purusha and Prakriti, Prabhuji?
what to do. Morning class is very tight. 6 o'clock, they're already waiting. Prakriti, metal energy, Purusha, the enjoyer. Simple, no?
So, Purusha is material, Prabhuji?
Purusha is enjoyer. The soul is trying to be
So,
the enjoyer.
okay,
There is only
Purusha
one
is
enjoyer.
soul. Okay, Prakriti is
Lord
material.
Lord is the real enjoyer.
Okay, okay, thank you.
We are trying to become artificial enjoyers. That is the whole problem. The moment we understand that I am also Prakriti, I am not Purusha, I am also energy of the Lord. And energy should be engaged in the happiness of the energetic. Nahi. Abhi connection nahi hua. Okay.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you.
Prabhuji, one question. There are various levels given in that quiz. So I attended the Gita course, 18-day course. So which level I fall in? Like which quiz I need to
Start
do?
with the first level. Start with the first level. Level 1 you solve, level 2 you solve. You will yourself know which chanting is one part of it. Personal practices are. This is very systematic. So I want all of you to finish all the 5 levels. Okay, quickly. But if you cannot do it in one day, it takes time. I took 6 years to do this 5 levels. You can do it much faster, 15 days, 1 month. Okay.
Okay, Prabhuji.
So
So if I face some difficulty, so can I contact the admins or what is the approach for that?
Which one? I'm there. No, I'm meeting you. Tomorrow I'll meet you. Okay.
Okay, Prabhuji. Yeah, thank you. Hare Krishna.
Okay. So pardon me, I'll run now. Okay, so please study this chapter. You know what are the next shlokas, Manas, coming up. You all read it before so that we can go faster with every shloka. Okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay, me, I have to run away now.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Patitana Pavanebhyo Vaishnavano Anant Koti Vaishnava